Well, hello. I'm back from Las Vegas, as you can see, and back to my home, which is a wonderful place to be from. But I had a great time in Vegas. The sessions were amazing. There were huge announcements around security, around lists, around virtual reality within the SharePoint space. Lots of really cool stuff. I spent most of my time at the conference around the security and compliance sessions. My first session was on security and compliance. Had a pretty good crowd, a couple hundred people, and it was a lot of people were brand new. When I asked people to raise their hands and tell me how many had implemented in the platform so far, only about 10. So that was over 190 people. This was the first time seeing the security and compliance features. And the bulk of these people were compliance managers, security managers that were going to go back and start working on this. So people are paying attention to security. It's become a hot topic. GDPR, HIPAA, of course with us, NIST 800-171 and 853. So security is a first-class citizen now at conferences. It was basically an entire track just on security. You know, my second session was probably the more popular of the two. It was on Azure information protection. I had about an hour and a half worth of material. I jammed in an hour. We're going to post some of that online here right after this. I walked the audience through how to create policies, when to create policies, and there's a lot to this. I think a lot of people think you just go to the Azure portal, you click a few buttons, click OK, and hey, your policies magically appear, but there's a lot more to it. One of the big things to think about moving forward is the Azure Rights Management has been relabeled as Azure RMS, or Azure Rights Management Services. The way Microsoft states how that plays in AIP is that Azure RMS is the protection component of Azure Information Protection. So Azure RMS is the protection component of AIP. AIP is how we are, by and large, securing documents going forward, because the document security is baked into the document, right? So if I email this to Gmail or somebody copies it on their thumb drive, the security goes with it. So an entire session on that. We're going to give you some free bits and pieces of that coming up here over the next few days and weeks. So continue to check out the blog here. This is the first time I've been broadcasting from the beach. I'm going to keep doing this. I love talking to you all. I love conferences. I love the emails. And so I really hope this continues the dialogue that I've had with so many of you. And I hope I get to meet some new friends along the way too. So anyway, thanks. Keep your eyes open and check out what's coming up next.